But I can't tell. Cause it look like every time one of us get pulled over and don't provide by what they say or do what they say, we get tased or beat. So there's a lot of stuff that's been put under the rug and still being put under the rug. Them tasers will kill you. Them guns will kill you. All that'll kill you. But they don't see that. Only thing they see, hey, I'm gonna get some rank off this. But after a while, like I say, it don't take long for things to come to the light. People gonna get tired of being dogged out. And so, I mean, we just need some help with y'all putting these young police in these cars. You need to check them. Because it's going to be some checking to go on, and then it's going to be a bigger problem. You know, because it's going to be in the 90s and the 80s, when none of this going on. All this brutality being beat, no, because the city will be burned down. Or they'll have a right. But black men, and excuse my friend, don't got weak. And everything that we do, we have to bend over backwards and do everything to try to live in one city. And it ain't fair. We can't stand nowhere. But I'm just glad it ain't me. I promise you. I'm glad it ain't me. That taser on me now. Real taser going on.
Thank you, Mr.
My only thing that I can say about that is it's too much misunderstanding between the police and our citizens. I think we should talk in a calm and more expressed manner. Now, I've been the police commissioner for this year, and I have talked with the police about it. I heard about this tasing, but see, nobody looked at that old woman that he got her money and took off with it and didn't want to come back with it, you know, for her rent money, her life savings. So this is what brought all this about, because he the one the guy that is the one that went off and got the woman to pay out of her money. That's what it's come from. We gonna have to be straight too. And I don't have no problem dealing with nobody. I don't chase police calls. Now I want you to get that wrong, right? Don't call me in the middle of the night telling me about somebody down the street raising hell, because I'm not coming. I'll tell you up front. And I'm gonna let you make your report, and the police make their report, and then we'll summarize these reports. But if you're gonna bring me a report, you must bring it to me notarized. I'm not gonna let you get me on the stand and walk away from me, because we'll do this. I got aggravated the other day. You were there. The city manager was there. They think I'm some kind of kingpin, you know, in the courtroom, that I can't get up and testify when I'm subpoenaed to testify. So we have problems. But you can't get nothing out of anger, but more trouble. That's all you're gonna get. When you got to reason together with whatever different we got, here's a solution for it. If we just take time to not get hard-headed and fly off. And I tell anybody, if the police say you're under arrest, put your hand back there and let them hook you up, get in the car and go to jail. I cannot get you out the inner gasket. But I can make bonds in the Douglas. I can't get you out of that graveyard. Out of hell. Once hell them get you, it's too late. Let's learn how to live. I'll soon be 80 years old. I have not been pushed around by no policeman. Yes, I drunk liquor, danced all night too, but not churches. And I'm not gonna tell you that I've been up perfect. And I won't ask you that you are. But I tell you, you do things in order, decent and in order. And you gonna ride, lie. Same people, you know, you say, behind him to pick cotton. Not pick city managers, pick presidents, pick governors, you know that. That's where you win at. That's where you win. You get serious about voting, and you learn how to vote, and who to vote for, and get in line. But you won't even come to a meeting. You hang out there one or another, and that's where you're gonna always divide. You divide and conquer. You can't divide and conquer. You got to come together. You ain't read nowhere in the Bible where it told you to do what you do, and you can win. You can't win now. But you win with Roper's antidote. Roper has antidote. And you can win if you just follow me. We have meetings second Tuesdays and fourth Tuesdays at Gaines Chapel and our caucus. And you are welcome to come. We are welcome to teach you how to live. And I guarantee you win. I guarantee you'll be a winner. Guarantee you a winner. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rowe. Next we have on the agenda is our comments, the mayor and the commission comments. I will, let's be mindful that we have a utilities committee meeting and we also have an executive session. Mr. Roper?
Yes, sir.
I'll start out with you, but you just finished. Do you have anything else you want to say? Huh?
That's a low blow, man.
That's fine.
Hey, still by guy. Still by guy.
You know, I can give you a few words, a few points.
I do it.
Get with your family. Pray. And thank God that you made it where you are. And if you're going to get your drink, get your quiet drink at home. And love the wife or the baby. And go to bed. I love you. I love you. God knows I love you. For over 50 years, I've been struggling for you. In this town. In this town. Me and Miss Coley, I'm the only one left out of that whole bunch. All of them dead. God kept me for a purpose. And I can keep you. If you want to stay here. But please, sir, and please, man, make love this time. Get rid of them guns. I keep telling folks these guns is going to destroy us. We had 4 police shot just last week. 2 dead and 2 in the hospital. That don't make sense. And nobody want to get rid of them guns. They're hollering about the Second Amendment. When we had a law that said if I catch you that gun, you're going to do a year, wasn't nobody got shot up in Douglas. Everybody got an oozle down. You can't even talk to your own friend. Ready to shoot you. Dear heart, we're going to try to get some law to move them guns out of your hand. You had to hunt one to shoot somebody with. Then the law will put you on a chain gang. Thank you, man.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay.
Go on, man. It's on you.
Don't ever say. Mr. Moore, you have any comments?
After that, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I can't follow up.
You gonna leave that alone?
I'm gonna let it alone.
Mayor Pro Tem?
Thank you, Mayor. I just got a couple of things. I want to comment about the mayor and council and management staff Christmas social that we had last week. I think we all had a great time. I trust that we did. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We did.
Yes, we did.
And you know, as I stated at that social, we have to know how to agree to disagree, not hold grudges. And I've said it, and I continue to say it. I take this job very seriously. I truly feel I am a servant of the people. I'm here to represent the people, and that's what I've tried to do for the last 17 years. And I hope and trust that's what I'm doing. I know there's controversial issues that come up, but my position is that you have to deal with controversy. Things are not always pleasant. If we try to pretend that it's all fine and well and hunky-dory, we're just lying to ourselves and our constituents. And I think we should try to exercise professionalism, love, try to treat folks like we want to be treated, but however, we have to deal with the facts, and I've always done that. And I hope that if you don't ever understand anything else, you understand that about me. It's just in my blood. I hear y'all. But anyway, the other thing is I like to thank my fire department. They carried the torch for me. I was scheduled to go with them to take the money to the mayor's motorcade. Woke up sick about 1 o'clock that morning and stayed sick all morning about 8 o'clock. But the fire department Chief Wilson and Chief Bryson, and I don't know if Chief Wright got a chance to go, but anyway, thank you guys sincerely for carrying that torch for the city of Douglas. Also to Chief, oh man, I'm making you a chief, Mr. Stevie. What's that a sign of? To Director Stevie for the Rec Department, thank you for the great job that you and your staff did over at the Coley Center. There was actually some mold and stuff in there, and they got in there and they took out those walls and they took care of it. We really appreciate that. I sent some.
A chief, don't it?
Sir, he looks like a chief. Okay, but they got in there and they did a great job. So thank you all for that. And then the last thing that I have is to Mr. Presley. Thank you for your concerns, Mr. Presley. I'm gonna say when it first came up for discussion about letting the county take over the election, well, the record will show I didn't vote for it. I was not in agreement with that. And a lot of people have a lot of complaints about how that office is ran, and something needs to be done. We do help pay the salary of that person over there. There are some discrepancies. I was told I was not in court last week doing that trial, but I was told that she was up there and she got caught up in some lies. Now, if that's the case, the county who appoints those people and they're in charge of that, they need to do something. That's just not right. And taxpayers' monies have been wasted. Yes, sir. I recognize you.
You can get the transcripts, and you'll know for yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see if that's something that the city manager can handle within your threshold. Because I mean, like I say, I was not there, but I would like to know. And yes, sir, Mr. Attorney.
Commissioner, I don't know if you recall, but the Coffee County Board of Elections
Chuck Sam done it.
was created by the General Assembly.
Correct.
It was never brought to the city for
Correct.
the city to approve or disapprove.
Correct.
That was created by the General Assembly.
That's right.
We had
No choice.
say-so in it.
No
Okay.
say so.
Chuck
None.
Sam brought it up.
Yeah.
there.
Well, we need to try to see if we can
Get
talk
our
with our
election
representatives that's in there
They're
now
gonna
and
hear you.
see what we could do, because
Yeah.
if we're going to be paying part of that, we need to have a say-so about
Yeah.
who serves on that board.
Great.
But that was just my other thing. But we just continue to move forward, wishing everybody happy holidays. I'm done, Mr. Mayor.
Outstanding.
I'd like to say one thing before we go further. Now, I've talked with John Isaac, commissioners, 2 or 3 times. They said they would have us a check cutting down here by the first of the year for our miracle fee.
Outstanding. Look at you down there working. Down there
never quit,
working.
man.
Well, we come to the time where we turn it over to Commissioner Contae-One. This is my last meeting as a single man because I get married Saturday at 3 o'clock at Young's Chapel. Carter Durham. What's on your mind?
Oh, my God. He put you on the spot.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Good evening.
It's good to see everybody here today. My comments will be brief. I really enjoyed our Christmas parade that we all, participated in on what date that was, the 3rd?
Third.
And it was very nice, and it was just a great fellowship with us at the fire department. They had some great soup, potato soup, regular soup, vegetable soup. It was real nice, I just enjoyed myself, I enjoyed the Jeep I rode in and everything. And but I want to let all the citizens know, please don't forget about the jump drop off day. Please don't, cause
When is it?
this Saturday at the Pole Yard.
What's all going on this Saturday?
I know I'm getting married this week.
Oh, same thing.
Saturday.
Okay, what time?
I know I'm getting married this week. But I just want to urge them, because a lot of, as the winter comes, a lot of people don't move in their yards a lot. And a lot of people don't move stuff out of their yards. They pile up, some stuff. And we need to beautify our homes. That's even in my neighborhood. We got to beautify our homes, even when it comes down to getting your last cut for the year. Cut your yards. I mean, some people ain't cutting your yards all year long. But anyway, but we just asking, to beautify your house, and your yard and stuff. And also, I like to thank all my departments, because this is our last meeting.
No, we got one more.
We got one more.
Oh,
He's a little nervous.
Well, I'm gonna
He's
get-
a little nervous.
I ain't
Right
nervous.
around the corner.
I'm not nervous, but I'm just thanking them. I want to thank all my departments, Parks and Recreation, Vehicle Maintenance, and the Farmers Market. But Parks and Recreation and Vehicle Maintenance, they have been really and truly dear to my heart. And I tell you, I learned a lot so far with those two departments and everything. And I tell you, it's been a great thing working with Terry and Stephen Willis. And I tell you, and Frank. And I just really thank that, and I ask that you continue to keep my family in prayer. We lost my grandfather's sister, the Carter Moody family, and that funeral will be Sunday. So I got a full weekend this weekend. A good occasion, then a sad one. So yeah, like they say every year, carry out its number. So, and also I just want to tell all citizens, love while you can love.
There you go.
Love while you can love. It was an accident today. We all know about it, about the railroad track with the young man on it and stuff like that. It was on the news and everything. And they have identified, the person and stuff. But pray for that family and pray for that one that lost their child. At the end of the day, they're still somebody's child. And I was telling somebody the other day, they was telling me that they got into it with a friend of theirs, and they didn't get a chance to make up with a friend because the friend passed. And I'm just saying, if you got family, tell them that you love them. If you got friends, tell them that you love them. Because when they gone, you can wish all day. It ain't going to mean nothing. Because the Bible say the dead know nothing. So do it while you're alive. Give flowers while you're alive. I know I might get into it with somebody, but just make amends, to get it right with everybody. Because you can't go to heaven if your heart ain't right.
Okay.
You can't make it. Can't make it. The Bible says if you have an ought, go to your brother.
That's right.
And go to them alone. And this is the Christmas season. And I just feel like if this is Christmas season, we could go to each other and tell them that I love you.
Yeah.
I mean, that means a lot.
I love you.
That means a lot to hear somebody say I love you, and everything. And love is healing. You don't know who's suffering. You don't always have to be a sickness. Of disease or anything. It could be a sickness of hate, sickness of bitterness, but you just loving and hugging. Because my family believe in loving, and we believe in hugging. And we some lie individuals. We lie. I'm just gonna say that. We lie. We don't get quiet, we lie. Hey, we cousins.
Yeah.
So,
That's true.
but anyway,
You're right.
but I'm through.
You through?
She's got to change the tape.
Oh,
She's ran out of.
she got right. You
So,
change it. That's
so
all.
my thing is this right here. Two things. One, did y'all write your own vows?
Yes,
Because I want
sir.
to be prepared.
No, you won't.
No, I want to be prepared.
Oh, what you gonna be prepared for?
I want to know if you wrote your own because you said you was going to be short.
We gotta preach.
You got to preach. Okay. And I'll come up with my song. Yes. Commissioner McNeil.
Thank you, and thank
for
you,
the
Mayor.
support. Thank you.
You're so welcome. We just affirmed, while y'all weren't watching, we just affirmed that it was okay for the mayor to sing at Commissioner Durham's wedding.
not like this, Cindy.
We took a vote, and we're gonna be there. We'll have the camera there, Johnny. So- Oh, no, thank you again. After a sermon that he gives or Commissioner Roper gives, we just want to pass the plate up here. We're ready to take up an
Some of
offering.
y'all ain't
and-
coming there with you.
Yeah, go ahead. No, thank y'all again. Thank you again. I know what you'll do with the offering. It'll be for your fund, honeymoon fund. So we're not passing the plate, sweetheart. No, thank y'all so much. All of you who came out and supported the parade and the efforts that our community development department does, and Ms. Georgia Henderson does a great job. Dale Batten are the two department heads that I've served this year, and I say served. They've done an awesome job, and I commend them. And I know we have one more meeting, I think the 28th after Christmas. So our Merry Christmas this is it before Christmas, guys. So many, many Christmas wishes and holiday wishes to all of you. Enjoy time with your family and be safe on the roads for those of you who travel. We have had some awesome things going on in this community. We had the John Glosson concert the other night. For those of you, we had a packed house at the Martin Center, and it was incredible. We've had a tree lighting. The mayor plans to make that a tradition. A huge concert last night at First Methodist Church that the show choir did, and it was really the community mass choir did it. It was awesome. And they're going to be doing that again at Methodist Church in Hazelhurst this weekend. So any of you who can go out, we have the toy drive this weekend, Wreaths Across America this weekend. So we stay busy as commissioners, especially during the holiday season. But happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all of you, and again, safe travels, and hope you have a great season.
So I'm beginning to notice a pattern there. All these singing events, nobody's calling me.
You ain't a singer. If you was a singer, they'll call you.
Nobody's calling me.
Tell them you'll take up the offering. That's the only way you're going to get there.
They'll
You want us
call
to do
them
that
then.
at your wedding?
They'll
Okay.
call them then.
Okay, you can do that at Tay-Tay's wedding.
Commissioner Mike did not help with the float.
I know.
Not Camp Thunder.
I've helped with the float before. Didn't have the opportunity this year.
Did y'all win when you helped?
Gonna eat.
Did you win when you helped?
Ooh, I don't think so.
All right, then.
Kind of like you're singing.
We have to say the judges now. We didn't know the judges, correct, Georgia? Okay.
How good.
But I'd like to echo the comments that have been made about the Christmas parade. We've always had the opportunity to attend, and my children enjoy attending the Christmas parade every year. And we've got usually one or two that are in. I've got one that's been in the band, but it was a neat opportunity to actually participate. I kind of didn't know what to expect, but I want to commend all our staff. Particularly in public safety and our fire department, all the assistance they gave us, and the hospitality they extended to all of us. And our police department, I thought, did a very good job making sure that everything was secure. And you notice when you're going down, they're at their post where they need to be. And everything was orderly. I told my kids, they rode with me. I don't think I've ever said Merry Christmas so many times. But it reminds me, the scripture. We all know, the first greeting, fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. That's why we extend that Merry Christmas greeting, and it felt good, and we got those greetings in return. We had a very good turnout all along the path. That was very interesting to see the great variety of people from all over our, community and our county that came together, to enjoy that time together. But the staff down there that was receiving us at the end of the line, that's not the easiest thing to manage, particularly when you've got, a band full of teenagers down there, and they just do a really good job where they need to be and getting everybody else directed where they need to be. But and I know y'all have had years of practice, but not everybody has been in there as long, but it was just a very smooth operation from beginning to end. I was very impressed with all of y'all, and appreciate that. I regret we weren't able to attend the Christmas social. We had a couple of soccer games that night that were rain outs, but we got it in.
But we like our new jackets. These were our Christmas presents, so
that's right.
some of us are sporting those. And the mayor's
We
saving
appreciate
his, and Mayor Pro Tem, they're saving theirs for a special occasion.
Well, I just wouldn't be able to get in mine with this jacket on.
Oh, yeah.
But I did
There are
want to wish
holiday
a Merry
ornaments.
Christmas to all our staff and to all our community. Thanks for all that you do. It's good to celebrate together the things we're able to accomplish as we work together on the task, and I look forward to continue to working together with everybody to see what we can accomplish. It's just it's a great experience to be able to be a part of it, and to feel like that we're able to make a positive difference to help our community grow and to be an example for our children. And speaking of that, I wanna put a plug in for our basketball program. Football season just concluded. We got basketball going now. The girls varsity team is 3-2. Our boys varsity has only played 3 games, but they are undefeated. We were able to attend those games. As a matter of fact, beat Camden, Lowndes, and Ware County 71-49. If you haven't had a chance, get out there. I promise you'll enjoy. We've got a good squad out there. Many of you remember our twins, Marquavius and Jarquavius Jefferson, that played in the backfield, cornerback for the high school. Well, they are our back court for the basketball team, and they are putting on a show out there. So,
all right.
if you have opportunity, please get out there and support those young men and young women. They're doing a good job, and along with their coaches.
Outstanding.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'll be brief. Everybody has covered the Merry Christmas and all the thanks. I only have 2 comments. The first comment is directed at First Lady Chevelle. As Christmas approaches and you're trying to figure out what to get me, again, do not go to Lowe's. Do not go to Lots. There's nothing over there that your man won't. Bass Pro Shop, not that type of guy. So, because she likes to go get some gag gifts. Now, on a serious note, come Monday, December the 19th, my wife and I, we will celebrate 29 years of marriage. 29. Man, I want you to understand, blessed to have that woman, as she say, I'm Team Tony. I am Team Tony. Never forget what the situation is. I am always Team Tony. So to have that type of support to allow me to serve in this capacity and drag her all over the states to different functions and let me be at meetings and socials and this and that, I appreciate that, and I'm very, very, very grateful for the 29 years of marriage. Look forward to many more. I'm trying to talk into let's get remarried on our 30th anniversary. She said, now look, I don't know if the first one was a mistake. Now let me get a little bit more time. So hopefully we'll be able to enjoy our day. And Ms. Polk, thank you for 29 years. I love you with all my heart. You were very instrumental in creating who I am, and I appreciate that. And happy anniversary. At this time, we will recess because we have a utilities.
Before the recess, I need to have this entered into the record for to be added to the minutes. So I'll give it to Madam City Clerk. And it's already what you already have. I told you I was going to add it.
Reference to
My complaint, the additional stuff that I emailed, yeah. So I'm just going to submit this to be added.
We're good?
Okay.
We're good?
Okay.
All right. We are in recess. Thank you. We'll take